Alrighty, everybody, welcome back here to High Button Sports as we get set to kick off game number 4 on the day here in the U11AA Scotia Minor Playoffs here, day 1. Picked up on the left side, quick shot, that one steered away off the pad, chased after in behind. We got the hometown Bulldogs back at it, taking on the Bearcats. And that one gets knocked on back through. Nelson's gonna hand that one off to Scott in the corner. Some pressure coming there from the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs started out the day with a tie and a great game against Pictou White in behind. Centering pass hits the shaft of his stick. Chopped that in behind. In along the end boards, trying to clear that up ahead. Bearcats pick it up. Bearcats and Bulldogs. The two teams going at it, down into the right side corner. Bulldogs hold with some good possession here. Back to Boyle, some pressure coming, tipped into the corner again. Chased after as Antigonish sets up early in this one. Drop off, down to the right side. Puck jumping along in behind as the Bearcats try to clear it. Collision. There is Boyle, tries to go in with it. McEachern on it as well. Bearcats circle out now, trying to find any sort of lane. They'll get there. Down the left side, Beasley joins. Beasley waiting for that pass, won't get it. Now a shot from distance, jumping through, pad save, rebound. That one going wide. Chased after, Boyle takes a swipe at it. It heads back in behind for McIntyre. McIntyre in behind. Up the left side. Dwyer, lead pass, picked up just on side, and that'll be sent in for a quick cover here. Just over 2 minutes gone in this one. So we head back there to the left side. The first, I guess you could say, segment, or each team's played a game. Pictou White's played 2, and now this is the second for these guys. So the first segment of games you could pretty much call over. Everyone's played at least one. In on the left side. Stick on stick, it'll come over from a sharp angle, hits the side of the net, trying to wrap that back in around. It's corralled in the far corner. Back to the blue line. Chipped off, centering pass, rolls off the stick. Back in for the Bearcats. Bearcats cut off along the wall. Beasley, some pressure on Beasley, turns it over for the Bulldogs. One-on-one down in the corner, gonna get some help now. 2-on-2, picked up Bulldogs. Burst of speed here for the Bearcats. And now they move it down in through center. 1-on-3 here. Chop back. That one's not going to reach the net. Played into the right corner, and now it turned over. Antigonish. Cut move by McDonald. McDonald going for a nice skate. Steps up, shot. Rifles that one high. Catches his own rebound. Still holding. Tries to center. Gets it back on the second attempt to Murphy. Murphy on the right side of the net. Murphy cuts in, loses the puck. Bearcats chase. Cut off along the wall. Got to keep that stick down as it gets shot in. Pad save. Back in behind McDaniel. Offsides being warned, and it'll fall back in behind. McEachern over to the Bulldogs. Oh, and a collision there. Both players go down, no penalties. Picked up by Nelson. He passes it across, now stopping up in behind. Grabbed and cut off. Bulldogs in through center, low shot. Squeaks it through the 5-hole as they caught him going across the crease there. And the man who got the MVP in the first game will have to shake that one off as we head back to center, 1-0. And 1-0 here for the Bulldogs early. Left side.
Bulldogs goal. Scrimmage number 8, Samuel Dwyer.
That one's in near the hash marks. It's played back. Lehman will clear that out. Falling down. 10:20 to go as we approach 5 minutes gone. We'll head back the opposite way. Face off on the right side. All right, continuing on. 10:17 to go in the first. Still early in this one, 1-goal lead. Back to McDaniel. Shot, that one rolls up. Beasley will stay out. Bearcats coach pretty stern here on the bench, giving his advice. Seems like he's got a plan. Back and behind. Bulldogs now gonna go for a skate. Has a potential pass to Hopkins, but it's held on to. Brought in over the blue line, sent in low, steered aside off the pad. And the coach needs to change his game plan when you get scored on in the first 5 minutes. Kind of show you get a little look at what maybe you're dealing with. I know these teams know each other well, but still, it changes the complexity of a game, we'll say, or at least the start of a game. Obviously, plenty of time to work with. Up to the middle, that's into the glove, and will be jumped on. Sent in, that'll be an icing. Swept off on the right side. It'll be chipped up the wall and picked up near center. Bearcats smack it back over to McDonald. McDonald in behind, gets into the ref's feet. And backhanded up ahead. Truro's gonna grab that first along the end boards. Try to chip that over. It's Bulldogs who come out with it to the middle. Chance here from a shot. That one gonna rise up high and behind. Holding on, Antigonish through the blue paint. No one could get a stick on that one. It was dangerous as goaltender was still stood up, not into the butterfly position yet. In along the right boards, McKay gonna try to get it out. To the line, McDonald shoots it, tipping and potentially had eyes, but had a defense there. As the Bulldogs continue the full court press here in the spirit of March Madness. 8 minutes to go in the first. McKay fans on it. He'll try for it again. Held on now, McDonald. Pass gets across into the feet. Brought on, Bulldogs, shot wide. Down low, Purcell takes a swipe at it. Purcell, some pressure there. Lehman on it as well, into the corner. Head up, pass goes through the wickets there. And the Bearcats just not really completing anything here. Nothing fluid about the game quite yet for them. Bit of a chase game as it stands. McDonald over to Chisholm. Chip that into the right side corner. Step up towards the middle. Backhand, save made. Another whack, another whack. Still loose as it's on the side of the net. Defender jumps down. Spin around, that one past the stick, back to Lehman. Lehman can't get it out of the zone. They're still forced in, and finally it'll come out. McKinnon brings it right back in. Some pressure on him along the boards. But he still gets it through down low. Bulldogs backhand. Jumps over to the right side, and that one's chipped up the wall. McDonald chasing. In behind. Gonna go through the legs. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Stopped up. Into the end board. Pass gets off. Bulldogs in behind again. Spun out in their own end. Up to Boyle. Poked with Rowe. Jumps up. Pass to Beasley, and desperately needed to get something going here. Barber went for a skate at it, but it's knocked back in. Just onside, they'll stay. In around the end board, stopped. Bulldogs spinning out in front. Grabbed, lead pass. Bit of a collision there. McEachern trying to jump up on it over to Boyle. That one is an offside, but now it comes out. Good eye by the linesman there. 5:06 to go in the first. Still 1-0, but not a whole lot happening here in our first period. Pardon me. In behind Bulldogs. Over to the right side. We'll go for a skate. Gaining over the blue line. Shot. That rolls up the stick. And we'll get the cover. 4:44 to go in the first. Shot in front. It'll exit back out to center and reset by the Bulldogs. Kept in on a chop down play there. Maybe looking for a lead pass. Gets it up ahead to the captain. Pardon me. Down the right side. Almost spun out, but stays on the feet. Worked hard into the corner. That puck turned over. Bearcats can't get that shot off as it's worked up by McIntyre to the right side. Chased after and brought first into the end boards. Gonna hold. Bearcats lose it into the feet. Wood grabbing. Wood going for a skate over the red line, then the blue line. Back in behind. Shot gets up. Over to Purcell. He'll shoot. Gloved. Whistle comes. 3:29 to go. What's been a pretty quick first for us here. Like I said, not a ton going on though, as we'll get a face-off on the right side. My mistake on the left side. McIntyre. In behind, Bulldogs, center pass stopped. In the feet. In behind, grabbed. Pass over to the left side. Almost to center, but it's in. Hustled out. Stopped. Bulldogs over skate, so they'll have to reset over to McDonald. Bearcats keep it in. Muscling that puck through now in tight. Oh, if that last move would have got through. Could have been a chance for a grade A in front. Way back in the zone now. Barber chased all the way back. Fighting hard, but it's turned over. Now it'll come over, so a friendly bounce there for Barber and the Bearcats. So you never want to go that far back into your own end. Right side picked up now by Barber. Chasing after Chisholm. Back to Beasley. Beasley steps in. Ooh, had a bit of a chance there, and I think the Bearcats just need to start getting some pucks on net. And I know he was going to rip a shot there, but maybe a little bad luck, unfortunately, as it rolls in front. Shot from in tight, steered into the corner. Right side. Back to the blue line, over to McDaniel. McDaniel from the point, tied up before it can get there. Another chance, shot. That one snaps off the stick of Murphy and covered up. 1:46 to go in the first. Face-off coming. Puck wraps the end boards and cut off by Boyle over to McDaniel. McDaniel flips that in. That's going to be touched up with a high stick. Under 90 seconds to go now in our first frame. Shot stopped, and it's loose there in front. Bulldogs trying to center. It'll come over to the left side for the Bearcats. Up the ice it goes. Stick lift there, Ritchie. Toe drag. Can't hand off. Bulldogs now up to Murphy. Murphy with a big skate, has Chisholm with him instead. Oh, and it stops at the last second, but good footwork allows another chance. Oh, and a diving glove save there in net. Another one, loose shot, still in the blue paint, and the whistle goes. And a great sequence of saves there to finish off the period for Hutchinson. 45 seconds to go. I guess I shouldn't say finish off, I should say near the end of the period, as that was great job. Got that glove up. I don't know if it hit the glove or not, but definitely stayed square in front of that net. Stopped that puck from going in. Still 1-0. Bearcats. In behind. Comes back to the line. Big wind up by McDonald. So that one stick lifted and chipped up the left side. McDonald near center. Pulls it in, lead pass. Oh, boy, that was a close one. And a chance like that, desperately what the Bearcats needed with 15 seconds to go in the first. But the offside, we've seen a couple of close offside, pardon me, today. Up to the middle, Nelson leads pass. And that one looked like an offside, but won't go, and now a penalty coming. Body contact and a break here for the Bearcats, 7.2 to go. Hopkins heads off. In a 2-minute power play to start the second, down 1. And I already see one of those MVP high button hats in the rink, so that'll put a smile on this guy's face as we finish out the period. And that'll be 1-0 after 1, so we'll be back shortly with the second. See you then. 15 minutes on the clock here for the second period, and 1 minute and 42 seconds of power play time for the Bearcats to try to tie this one up early. Barber down the left side, McDonald in it with a foot race into the corner. Getting tied up. That one will come back to Hoyt. Hoyt steps up, keeps it in. Now falls back through, Nelson chases. Nelson going for a skate, he'll gain the red line and poke it down. The PK and Bulldogs grab it now. Saucer pass through the middle. Withrow. Spinning, gets the pass off. Right side, connects across. Let ahead to Wood. Wood up over the blue line on the right side. Centering pass, puts down low, almost had it. Comes back. McInnes chops it in, and then it'll head down the ice. Into the right side, Chisholm. Chisholm's gonna hold, trying to do some classic PK in here in the offensive zone. 15 seconds, look at him just pushing himself up against the boards there. Some smart play. Heads up the right side. Put in around, that one will be back to the blue line, and that one on a offside, yep. 13:02 left to go in the second. Puck, one in by the Bulldogs. And looking to center, it'll be Bearcats into the feet. Ritchie spins around, Ritchie slides out of a hit there, and he'll go for a skate up through the middle. Ritchie with some good speed, cutting over to the right side. Ritzy, sorry, I remember there was the ZF mid-rush, I remembered, and it was finished off. No Z, but they pronounced it Ritzy on the score earlier, and that'll be 1-1. And I guess we'll hear it again for confirmation. Good end-to-end rush there. We'll tie it up in a good skill play there for the young man. Okay, face off down the left side now. So Bulldogs, who had a pretty dominant first period, find themselves square in a brand new game here to start the second. Face off on the left side. Shot through the middle, it hits a stick, and it's knocked into the half wall. Wrapping around. Bearcats try to push, Bulldogs keep on the line. That shot sent in behind off the stick there. McDonald bouncing around near the hash marks. It'll be 2-on-2. Spun around, McDonald keeps in with the feet. Barber now trying to catch a lane on the right side. Murphy holds him off into the corner with some help from McDonald. Sorry, her off into the corner. Grab now back to Withrow, who will circle in behind. Hawkinson. Tipped up in behind again, Barber. Barber centering pass in behind the stick. Here comes Bulldogs, left side. Brought on in over the red line. Now blue line. Here they come. Shot from the point. That one flutters in behind. Player goes feet first into the boards. That didn't look like it felt very good. A little slow to the feet, but all right. Beasley now gains red, shoots it down, and now it's a foot race. Lehman and McDonald. McDonald pulls it off and hands it off to his D partner, who tries to steer ahead into the feet, and that one somehow worked out for the Bulldogs. Not your average breakout, but whatever works, I suppose. Down the left side, sharp angle into the glove, rebound. Back to the middle again. Bulldogs to the left side, stepping in another sharp angle. That one tries to go high, goes over the net. Tied up here in the middle. Corco, big move to the inside. Sorry, Chisholm. Now on the left. One-on-one, picked up Bearcats. Try to chip past that on the right side. Inside, 10 minutes to play now in the second. Brought in over the blue line. Shot gets steered in behind again. And Wood gonna chase after it. Wood on the left side. On the end boards. A little push. Over onto the right side. Parker among the feet, gets steered ahead. And back for Smith. Smith pulling in behind his own net. Left side, brought back in Hopkins. Hopkins fans over to Smith. Tying it up, back for Chisholm. Chisholm into the right side corner, Smith again. Spinning around, it's kept in along the boards. Between their lead pass, grabbed by Wood. Wood looking for a cut move on the left side. Wood shoots, it's knocked in behind. Centering pass, rolling through the blue paint, shot again, almost caught 5-hole. Up to Hopkins. Hopkins gonna dump and change. Approaching halfway through this game, 1-1 still to score. Bulldogs down the left side. Lead pass, grabbed there by Boyle. Heads up the wall on the left side. Again, toe dragged in, poked at. Bearcats catching up in terms of the possession in this second period. Beasley gonna go for a skate on the right side. Beasley cutting around. Beasley shot, rebound. Couldn't catch up to that one as it's along the end boards. This time for the Bulldogs again. Comes up to Hoyt. Sent back along the end boards. Up the left side. Spinning. Tied up in the right side corner there, 2-on-2. Haven't had a whistle here in a moment, but also haven't had any sort of scoring chance as well. Game totally being played without the goalies right now. Inside 7 minutes now to go. Barber spins it out, gets it over to Beasley on the right side. Beasley tries to get it to Barber, and now a chance for a lead pass. Caught them on the change. Breakaway. Deeks loses space, it runs out of space. To the middle, shot, rolls up. That one gloved down. Hand pass, but it was to himself. To the middle now, shot, glove save again. Still moving around. And we mentioned no scoring chances, and then we see 3 in a row. Gotta be careful on those defensive changes. Really almost bit the Bulldogs there. A couple deep breaths for the Truro defense coach. Back in behind. Tyver does that, missed the stick. Into the right side for Murphy. Murphy stepping up. Murphy to the middle, low shot. Up the wall, McDonald. Comes across, Bulldogs. Swinging, misses the end boards there. That hits a stick and falls in behind. Murphy. Hustling. Murphy up through the middle. Keys the red and the blue line. Left side, shot. It's covered up on the corner there. 5:27 to go in the second. Pushed over, and now a penalty after the whistle. Haven't seen any of that either. Picked up Bulldogs. Back to McIntyre. Low shot. Tipped in behind. Pardon me. Oh, and that's a hit on the boards. And that will negate that penalty pretty quick. And that was a body contact. And maybe if he did, I understand maybe he didn't totally mean to do it, but unfortunately for Boyle, they also don't have hitting in U13 these days, so gonna have to wait a few years to play that along the boards. I mean, this was a league with hitting, that would have been picture perfect, but unfortunately it is not. So that'll be 2 minutes in the box, and we'll have 4-on-4 for 1:48, and the first time today we've seen any 4-on-4. Bulldogs sauce that one back over, lead pass, rolls off the stick. 5:02 to go in the period.
2 minutes for body checking.
Covered up.
Number 17, Brody Boyle. 2 minutes for body checking.
Face off on the right side. And sorry about that. Trying to get something sorted here on the other end. We're running 6 streams here at High Button this weekend as that one just rolls wide. Running 6 different rinks this weekend here for High Button, so plenty of things on the go. Plenty to answer to. Down into the right side. Into the end boards. Bulldogs pick it up from the left side. That one makes it to the middle. Nice little play behind the back. A little more ice out there for the fellas now. 4:24 to go in the second. A timely push from both teams, trying to free that puck up. Pass to the middle, bouncing, hits off the stick and in behind. Barber now on it first. Barber through the middle. Down the right, and pulled back around, 1-on-1 into the corner. Bearcats pick it up. Man, it was such a great period in the first there for the Bulldogs. They weren't leading by a ton, but felt like they were in control. And this second period by the Bearcats is totally, you know, they might not be winning the period by a ton, but they've totally evened it out and made this an even game, both literally and figuratively. Tying it up 1-1 off a great rush by Ritzy. Pardon me. And with 3:41, we're gonna have a 10-minute break after this, and it'll be another exciting third. Down the right side. Bit of a remix coming on there. Is the Mumbo number 5, never led into Maroon 5 to my knowledge. Might be one of those Spotify mixes that are all the rage. That one sent in behind. As the penalties are over, so the 4-on-4 resulted in not much. Led ahead and now gonna try to go for a skate, picking up numbers, McDonald. McDonald finds some room, oh, and he falls down at the last moment there into the corner. McDonald knows how to skate though. Lead pass through the middle. Ritzy knows how to skate as well, and he's gonna try to find a lane. Cut back play, shot from distance. That one snared. Maybe going over the net, but still grabbed there. Left side. Held on Bulldogs, 2:43 to play in the period, and it'll be knocked up the wall. Lead pass picked up. It heads back, Parker. Ran off into the end boards again. Puck's gonna be free for a moment. Chance in front, wide open, shot high. And Doyle knew he had a good one there, a good look at least. 2:17 to go. Up the right. Chipped on down. Lead pass by the Bulldogs over the red line, now the blue line. Steps in, shot alone, hits the glove. Now gonna jam in on the corner. Another shot, rolls off the pad. Murphy looking to hold on the line on Lehman. Poked him behind. That one will head back for an icing with exactly 99 seconds to go here in the second period. Take a 10-minute break and be back for the third. Picked up, Doyle tries to fish it back in, and now it'll be 90 seconds remaining in on the end boards. Cut back play by the Bearcats. Get that pass across. Rolling up off the stick and bouncing in behind. Holding lead pass again to the red line. Lehman chases as it bounces off his stick. Back in behind, and some good wheels from the back end for the Bulldogs. A minute to go, looking for a rush. Picking up speed into the end boards, into the feet. It'll be knocked away by Barber, and now played into the right side corner. 44 seconds to go. Chipping up ahead. Stick comes down hard there. Shaking it off. .30 seconds, tied up, Murphy. Murphy stepping up. Murphy, little bit of room, but it's steered into the corner on the left side. Grab now, stop. 14 seconds, left side, shot, hits the crossbar and falls outside through the legs. It's 6 seconds to go. Murphy tries to get it through. McKinnis stops it, and that will do it. So, 1-1 at the end of two. We'll have a quick break and be back for the Alrighty, we're back here with the third period with just under 15 minutes to go here. I guess obviously 9 seconds in. Game number 4. And the Bulldogs and the Bearcats have had a good one here for us again. I keep saying all the games today have been pretty top-notch one way or another. And this one no different, as looking to find a winner in our final 15. That one's going to exit the zone over to Hoyt. He gets it moved up to Nelson. McKay steers it in. McDonald into the right side. Spun around. McDonald behind the back. Stopped. Nelson stick lifted over to Purcell. Down the left side. Sharp angle shot. Pulls back in front. Ritzy. Moving around. Stopped in along the wall. Purcell steers in behind, and it bounces into the side wall. Grab now, Bearcats. Up to the middle, rolls onto the stick, and little handoff in behind. Nelson now picks it up. Nelson overskates it. Nelson almost gets taken down, but McKay is the man there. McKay can't get it out as McQuarrie holds it in. Down along the end boards now. Picked up into the left side corner. Lead pass by the Bearcats. Stepping up for partial hit. He'll go in behind. Grabbed by Hoyt. Hoyt along the end boards. That one's poked over to the left side. Kept in the zone. Antigonish tries to steer on. It just steered into the end boards, and they'll pick it up again. Wrap around in the blue paint. Couple sticks whacking away at it. And now it's led ahead. Bearcats. McInnes up ahead. Lehman has that taken away. Tripping call pretty clear on that one, as goaltender's gonna come out, try to get the extra attacker up through the middle. Shot, it's high. Bulldogs get to it first, battling in behind, but the whistle will go. And now it'll be a power play chance here at the start of the third, as the Bearcats gonna have to PK here, tied up at 1. Left side. Gonna try again here. So pretty clear trip, like I said. First period was the Bulldogs. Second period was the Bearcats, who will have the most important period go their way. Work down low. Ritzy gonna hold that in behind. Still holding on. Cut move, puts it around, and it's steered into the end board, so he'll have to push it back around. Wood gonna take that penalty for the trip. Down the right side, hits the stick, rolls off of it, spinning around. In along the end boards. Bulldogs try to jam in on the corner, covered up there. 50 seconds gone on the man advantage. That one splits the D and will be sent on down. 1 minute now remaining in the power play. Picked up in the right side, left side corner. Led up ahead, McDonald. McDonald brings it in over the blue line. McDonald left side, shot. Tries to put that one up high. Stopped along near the hash marks and comes back to the line, tipped into the corner. Player falling there. Back to the top of the circle, tipped in again. Bulldogs pick it up, 25 seconds to go on the man advantage. Back to the line, shot. That's a lot of bodies it's got to make it through. Didn't even make it through the first one on that attempt as it's sent down in behind for Chisholm. Chisholm holds, gets it over to Purcell, but it actually just goes to the feet. Nelson's gonna play it back. Trade over to Nelson. Back to McKinnon. Up the glass there on the right side. Step up, Bulldogs swipe on it. Over to McEachern, past McQuarrie. Back to even strength here with 10 minutes to go in the third. Still 1-1. That one's jumped on and covered up. Oh, crazy frog out here. Boy, I haven't heard this one in a while. And the face-off will be here to the right. Bearcats holding. Hoyt gets the pass across. Jumps back in for the Bulldogs again. Murphy crossovers into the offensive zone. Another chance here. Rolls up. Looking for a wraparound. Nelson with some pressure in behind. Now the puck's grabbed from in behind. And Bearcats gain the red line, shoot that down. In along the end boards, Bulldogs. Head up. Pass, hits the stick of Chisholm. Trip there in the middle, but no call, is kind of just falling over an obstacle, I guess, rather than a clear trip. Left side, Chisholm shoots in and it goes into the corner. One-on-one along the boards. Back to the blue line. Shot low, McDaniels, and it hits into the right side. Back to the line again. Good keep there. Here come the Bearcats from the D-man here. Stopped. Up the left side. Bulldogs shoot a puck. Rolls up the shaft of his stick and will then come down McDonald. Back to the top of the circle. Rolling off the stick into the hash marks now. Back to the middle. Stopped. To McDaniel. McDaniel shoots. Put a foot wide on the left. Changing Bulldogs here, but they won't get stuck with the too many men. In through the middle, McDonald. McDonald on the right, toe drag. McDonald holds, shot. And a save made there on a nice job through the middle. Down the right side, Lehman. Shot, won't quite make it there. Trying to wrap those boards. Purcell with a little pressure, but it's back to Lehman. McDonald gonna chase into the corner. We're halfway through our third frame here, still even at one. McIntyre shoots, blocked before it can get in there. Shot from the point, back in behind. Bearcats played it around, back to the line for McDonald. Blistering shot goes wide on the right side. Bulldogs hold on the blue line from distance. Falls down there. Oh, it's two sticks go flying that time. One McGinnis, one from McDonald. To a stick apiece. Back in behind, shot, save made on McKinnon. Don't know if the goalie was able to get a look at that one, but the save made regardless. As the next guys are ready to go out there. The Ramblers. That's one thing I've noticed is all the players are fully dressed. About, at least a period before their game starts. So I don't know if that's because we're a hair behind schedule or if it's just because they're young guys, want to get that gear in. I don't know what it is exactly, but they seem ready to go, which is not always the case at these tournaments, so it's appreciated up here in the booth. That one spun back on, or knocked back in, but here come the Bearcats, who haven't had a ton of chances as of late. Shooting one in, 6:10 to go, that'll be covered up. Back in behind. From the corner. Pass with Rowe. Comes back to the middle. Couple pokes at it. Chisholm gets it over. Covered up. Face off will come on the opposite side. 5:51 to go here in the third. Hasn't exactly been a high octane third, I wouldn't say, but still even. So gonna give us an exciting finish nonetheless. And we're getting into next goal wins territory as that one stays out on the left side. Tripped up, pardon me. Then to the box now for the tripping call. It'll be a power play opportunity for the Bearcats late, with just over 5 to go. Thank you everyone for tuning in here on High Button. It's been a fantastic day here. Glad to bring you all the action as day one, only one game left plus this 5 minutes. We'll be right back at it tomorrow. Dropped in. Tied up, it'll be scooped up by the Bearcats. Little lip pass or flip pass to the left side. Slapped on by Antigonish, and that one will head down in the opposite direction. Hoyt in behind. Left side pass there. Lead pass now. Here come the Bearcats. Up the right. Centering, shot, that one rifled but goes high. That could have been the look they were trying to set up. Hoyt poked at that, exits the zone. He'll have to circle back. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson gaining the red line. Under 5 to go, a minute to go in the power play. Up through the middle. Nelson chases 2-on-2 or 1-on-1. But all the Bulldogs will circle off. Over to McInnes. McInnes getting tied up, heads over to Boyle. Collision there, shot from the point, misses the mark. 40 seconds to go in this Truro power play. Left side, into some feet. It'll go high off the glass. Back in by Purcell, into the corner. Hutchinson moved back over, a shot from the point, misses the blocker. Throw, looking for one last rush here, maybe with 10 seconds with Rowe. Onside, has numbers, but forced to the right side. Tries to center, falls off the stick. Back to 5-on-5. 3:33 left to go. Catches the red line. Chisholm tries to toe drag. Core tied up on the left side. Again, shot from the point. McDonald, and that provides a rebound in front. With 3:19 though, the whistle will go. We are really down to the wire here. 1-1 game again here for the Bulldogs. Wrapping the end boards. That one's going to be sent around. Ooh, tough one. Trying to ram into those boards there. McDonald took it like a champ. His head snapped back a little bit. Under 3 minutes to go. Collision there. Bit of a knee on knee. Nothing's going to come there. Picked up on the right. Bulldogs, 2:40 to go in the game. Hustling down. Trying to leg out a win here. Bearcats now through the middle. Toe dragged around. Lots. Look at these numbers though. 2 Bulldogs waiting back there. Ready to go, and now it just gets turned over. Purcell looking to get a lane down the right side, steps in, shot, save made, rebound. Exits to the right side, centering, that one rockets up high, it stays in the zone. Shot, misses top left. Snapped on through, and they score! The Bulldogs late. Tip one on the right side corner. And a tough one for the Bearcats, who have been battling with 1:53 remaining. We've got a lead. And the hometown Antigonish team now has what might be their first lead of the entire tournament. 1:53 to go in the third of their second game. Off a tip that got by on the right side. Hutchinson's been awesome again. Goaltending certainly hasn't been the storyline of this one. Pardon me, stopped. Now up ahead looking for more. Right side shot, that one goes high. 90 seconds remain now in the game. And now a 2-and-1 the other way. Barber trying to make something happen here late. Barber shoots, steered away. Rebound, falls in behind. Grabbing the post there now, the goaltender. Bulldogs. Over to the right. Lead pass connects. Skated out by Ritzy. And that one jumps in behind. Now, it is the final minute to play here in the third. Into the skates. Up the right side. Down in the corner, 45 seconds to go. Pass connects with Boyle. The Bearcats gonna really have to do something here. Haven't even pulled the goalie yet. 37 seconds, that's dumped down with no ice. Puck picked up. Rolled in behind. Chisholm, Withrow now. Trying for something here late. Grabbed into the feet, 20 seconds, and time running out here for the Bearcats. Stopped up, left side, lead pass, 12 seconds to go. Maybe one last rush, stopped there. Picked up by McDaniel. McDaniel backhands wide. And with 3 seconds to go, the Bulldogs will leg one out here and score with just over 3 to go to make it 2-1 and a victory for the hometown Antigonish team. So, wow, 1-1 all the way through. So, that'll be 2-1 victory. We're going to stick around for the MVPs and then get ready for the next, pardon me, for the next one. what will be our last game of the day. So Pictou Red versus Cumberland, our final match of the day. Remember, if you want to go back and watch any of the games from today, they're just under the live on the page you've been on, High Button 3 for on-demand pleasure.
Closer with the Bearcats, number 19, Luke Fitzy.
All right, so number 19 there takes home the hat this time.
For your Bulldogs, number 8, Samuel Dwyer.
And great job there to Samuel Dwyer. So that'll do it for us here on High Button Sports for this one. We'll be back in literally seconds.